Welcome to this Rhythmic Flow, which is a dance-inspired yoga practice designed to help you find your flow between movement and breath and get into the rhythm of combining the two. When you are ready, we'll begin in a kneeling or seated position, whichever feels best for you. And we'll start by pausing here to take some time to set the mood. So if you like, you could start with a deep breath in, then an exhale to sigh it out. And with that, begin to sit back into yourself. Take these next few moments to relax, to take the weight off, and steady your breath. With your next inhale, lift your shoulders up by your ears. And as you exhale, relax them back and down. Inhale, lifting shoulders up. Exhale, rolling them back and down. Stay with that movement as you breathe. With each exhale, letting go of any residual tension that you've stored in the shoulders and the upper back. Just rolling it away. Then relax your shoulders. Begin to tilt your head to the left. And then over to the right. Inhale, going left. Exhale, right. Beginning to go full circle now, a few times in one direction. And then in the other direction. Come back through center, lift your head into a neutral position. Rest your right fingertips by your side. With an inhale, left arm reaches over to the right, finding a bend down the left side of the body. Reach through your fingertips, and then sweep the arms forwards. Left arm comes to the side, right arm reaches over, bending to the left. Inhale as you reach through your fingertips. Exhale, arms sweep over to the right side. This time as you bend, lift the hips just a little. Doesn't have to be a lot. And then exhale, going to the other side, lifting the hips. Final time, maybe seeing if you can lift the hips even higher. To the other side, final time. And return to center. Cactus your arms, roll your shoulders back, and draw your chest forwards. As you exhale, round your spine, wrap the right arm on top of the left, arms hugging you. Inhale as you open. Exhale, round the spine, this time left arm wraps over right. Inhale to open, like you're waving the spine. Exhale to round, right over left. Last one, inhale, open. Exhale, round, left over right. Reach your arms forwards, interlace your fingers, flip your palms. Reach your arms up, lengthening your spine, growing a little bit taller. Big breath in. And as you exhale, relax your arms. Maybe roll your shoulders back a couple times. Find what feels good. And then come into tabletop. Bend your elbows, lower your chest and your chin. Then leading with your lower back, start to round your spine and ripple all the way forwards, coming into a baby cobra. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, pushing all the way back to child's pose. Letting hips sink to heels for a moment. Then again, leading by rounding the spine, ripple all the way forwards. Coming down to your belly, finding that baby cobra. And then back to child's pose. Final time, inhale, rippling forwards, coming into your cobra. Exhale. This time back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Slowly lift your hips, come back to downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out your legs, swaying your hips side to side. And as you do, slowly walk your feet forwards, stepping your way into a forward fold. Soft bend in the knees here. Make fists with your hands. Just roll out your wrists. And you can continue swaying from side to side. It doesn't have to be static. Slowly roll all the way up to stand, stacking the spine as you go. Then inhale to reach the arms up, interlace your fingers, flip your palms skywards. Bend the right knee, sweep the left leg behind you, and bend to your right, finding a stretch down the whole left side, all the way down to your foot. Deep breath in here. Exhale, come back through center, cactus the arms, lift the left knee into your chest. Exhale, extend the arms straight and the left leg back, coming into high lunge. Exhale again, cactus the arms, lower the back knee down. You can let the hips sink down a little further if you like. Continue to relax your shoulders, deep breath in. Exhale, plant the hands, step forwards, forward fold. Exhale it out as you fold here. Roll the spine all the way up to stand. Inhale, reaching arms up, interlacing fingers, flipping the palms. Bend the left knee, place the right foot behind you, bend to the left. Stretching the whole right side of your body here. Deep breath in. Exhale, stand, cactus the arms, bring right knee into the chest for an inhale. Exhale, arms straight and step back to high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus the arms once more, lower the back knee down, let the hips sink into your low lunge and pause. Plant the hands, this time stepping back to plank, holding for a breath. Lower knees, chest and chin, and ripple all the way forwards to lie on your belly. Come onto tented fingers and start to roll from side to side, pressing the floor away, lifting the chest as you roll. The next time you roll to the left, place the right foot behind you. Reach right arm overhead, lifting the hips just a little. Doesn't have to be a full wild thing. As you exhale, lower back down. Rolling to the right side, left foot comes behind you. Inhale to lift up like a half wild thing. Exhale to sit down. Come back through center, roll over the tops of your feet to move back to downward facing dog. Pedaling out the legs here. Breathing in through the nose, out through nose or mouth. And then lifting the right leg high, open the hip. Exhale, sweep the foot forwards, plant the foot in between your hands. Keeping the fingertips on the mat or a set of blocks if you have them. With your inhale, lift your chest. With your exhale, fold forwards. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Final time, inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Lower the back knee down to the mat. Flex the front foot, coming into half splits. You could either stay with the hips lifted or you could sit the hips all the way back, coming lower to the ground. Pause with your breath. Rebend the front knee, glide forward, step back to plank. Move through your vinyasa, going breath by breath. Exhale to downward dog. Lift the left leg high and open the hip. Exhale to sweep the leg all the way forwards, finding pyramid. Support yourself with your fingertips. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift, expand the chest. Exhale, fold. Final one, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, lower the back knee down for half splits. Either keeping the hips lifted or sitting the hip back on your heel. Pause, find your breath. Shift forwards, gliding into your low lunge, step to plank, and move through your vinyasa. Meeting me back in downward dog. Take baby steps to the top of your mat. Slowly roll all the way up to a standing position. Relax your shoulders down your back. Sweep the right leg back. Turn to the side of your mat to come into goddess. Rest the left forearm on the thigh, the right forearm on the thigh. Left arm will reach overhead, bending to the side. Inhale here, keeping the chest open. Exhale. Start to fold forwards, bringing the left forearm to the thigh. Right arm will reach overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, sweeping to the other side. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Come back through center. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms to face forwards. Then turn the right knee in, turn the body to face the front of the mat. Arms come up for high lunge, big breath in. Exhale, turn to the right, come back to goddess. Left knee draws in, turn to the back of the mat, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, turning back to goddess. Inhale, coming to the left, to the front of the mat for high lunge. Lower the back knee down, cactus the arms, low lunge. Inhale to lift back up. Sweep through goddess to the back of your mat. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, back knee comes down. Cactus the arms, low lunge. Inhale, lifting up. Sweeping back to the front of your mat. Final time. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, low lunge. And pick up your back foot. Heel to your bum. Holding in position. If the back leg starts to cramp, it's okay. Just lower the foot. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, lifting back up. Sweeping to the other side. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, low lunge. Cactus your arms. Then lift the back heel in towards you. Holding the foot there. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back up. Return to your goddess. Straighten your legs. Bring your feet in parallel. Hands to hips. Exhale, fold forwards here. Rest your fingertips on the mat. You can always bend your knees to bring yourself closer to the ground. Then bend the right knee, shift the hips to the right side. Staying as low as you can. Start to straighten the right leg and bend the left. Continue shifting from side to side. Inhale in one direction. Exhale to another. The next time the left knee is bent, turn to face the front of your mat. Keep the right hand on the mat. Left arm reaches back behind you as you come into twisted lizard. Inhale, lift the hips. Left arm reaches overhead. Exhale, sink the hips. Left arm reaches back and behind. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Final time, move with your breath. Exhale. Spin open to the right side to come into Skandasana. Either using your hands on the ground here, or bringing hands into prayer. Stay as low as you can as you straighten the left leg, bend the right. Left hand comes to the mat as you turn to the back of the mat. Right arm reaches back and behind, twisted lizard. Inhale to lift up, reach that arm overhead. Exhale to sink. 2 more at the pace of your breath. Spinning open to the left side, finding your Skandasana. Pause a few moments here. And using your fingertips for support, extend both legs. Find that straddle forward fold. Bringing the crown of the head towards the mat. Walking your hands through the legs. Inhale to lift halfway. Walk your hands to frame your left foot. Spin the feet to the front of the mat to find pyramid. Right arm reaches forwards. Lift the back leg. Reach the left arm up for your revolved half moon. Reach through your toes and your fingertips. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, lower the back foot down. Stay in the twist as you sink the right side hip down for twisted lizard. Stay in your twisted lizard. Sit your hips down. Face the back of your mat. So left leg will be crossed over right. Left hand can come behind you now. Right arm will wrap around the front leg. Lift from the crown of your head, gaze over left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, twisting a little deeper. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Turn to your right, plant the hands. Spin back around, step back to plank or downward dog. Either or. If you're in plank, come back to downward facing dog. Then stepping the right foot forwards, finding pyramid. Reach the left arm ahead of you, lift the back leg. Right arm will reach up, twisting open to revolved half moon. Reach through your toe tips, reach for your fingertips. Pause. Slowly lower the back foot down, sink left side hip to the mat, finding your twisted lizard. Holding here. Then sitting the hips all the way down, turn to face the back of your mat. So right leg is crossed over left. Left arm will wrap around the right leg. Right hand will come behind for support. Finding a seated twist. Inhale to lift from the crown of your head. Exhale to gaze over right shoulder. 2 more breaths like this. Beautiful. Turn to the left, plant your hands. This time step back to plank and move through your vinyasa. When you find your back bend, hold it there. If you're in upward dog, let the legs fall to the mat. Bend your right leg, roll to the left side of your mat. This time lift all the way up into Wild Thing. Inhale. Exhale, sit the hips down and fold towards the extended leg. Inhale to lift the chest. Plant the hands behind you. Keep the right leg bent. And lower it to the side of your mat, coming to a variation of frog and cobra. Rolling the shoulders back, pull your chest forwards. Sink the hips down. Release the right leg. Bend the left, roll to the right side, come up into Wild Thing. Inhale. Exhale, sit the hips down and fold over your leg. Inhale to lift your chest. Turn to the right, keeping left knee bent. Place it by your side to find that variation of frog and cobra. And then release the left leg down. Push back up, lifting the hips to come into puppy pose, just gliding yourself back. Sinking the chest down to the mat. Walk your hands in close to your shoulders, lift yourself up. Then I recommend turning to the side of your mat so that you have the mat for support. Edge your knees wide to come into frog, keeping knees in line with hips. You can either stay up on the hands or come down to the forearms, whatever is available. Let your head and neck relax. Starting to slow down the breath. Use your hands to lift your chest. Then slowly bring the knees together. They may feel a little sensitive. That is normal. Keep your big toes touching. You can turn lengthways down your mat now. Open your knees wide. And then lower yourself into child's pose. And this will be our final resting posture. So you can really go ahead and find deep relaxation in child's pose. Continue to relax each muscle. Sometimes it takes a while just to consciously let go of those parts of our body that have been holding, that we've been controlling. Now is your time to give yourself permission to no longer control everything. When you're ready, walk your hands in towards your knees, lift yourself back up. And that completes the end of our rhythmic flow. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. I'll see you for the next one.